Again, we just lied to Japan about going close to them. That's okay. Kamasi is now on side, and I've now got 6 envoys with them, which is pretty much... Well, that just can't be taken over. But Anashan doesn't have anyone following them yet, so these guys are going to be really, really easy. We should be able to do that. If I can get Amani involved as well. Actually, that would put me on... No, I need to keep her in the city, actually, just for now. Okay, that's fine. But archers... I think we just go straight for the capital. We're going to go for the jugular with Japan. I think it's the only way. Switching over to Ilkham. Okay, you can see actually my expense from army isn't that big, because don't forget, you don't actually pay expense for army, for levied units, which is pretty cool. Okay, they want horses, they want my luxuries, that's great, but I just want gold, actual gold from them, because I'm about to declare war on them, and I don't want any sort of deal that involves me having to sort of give up stuff like that. Look at that, commercial hub. Hooray! Himiko is only 10 turns away from being dust and nothingness. So that sucks. That does suck. Is anyone willing to give me some iron? No one wants to give me iron. Okay, iron is actually becoming a little bit of a limiting factor. Oh, but there's some up here. Okay, that's good. That's wonderful. I know there's at least some here as well, so we can actually buy some tiles and get some iron. Don't think I've got anything in... Oh no, I do. There's some here as well. Okay, wonderful. So we've got loads of deposits of iron we should be able to get very soon. Lovely. Oh, look at this army descending from the north. Isn't it magical? Yeah, I think it's worth just basically just running with it whilst the iron is hot. I don't think there's any harm or in just sort of jumping in and going for it. I'm just going to leave my warriors kind of in Kamasi, like a little bit of a squadron to protect the place, whilst this lot just charge straight into Kyoto with Himiko, which should be pretty useful actually. Okay, this archer can just do some severe damage to the catapults, and then I can actually kill that guy. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to beat back the Japanese army pretty capably, but let's just move you to here. Okay, Kyoto is the first target. As soon as we've taken that, I feel like we've gutted Japan, and that's fine. Don't think any of their cities actually have walls, which is reasonably exciting. Oh no, the game just told me off because I'd lied to them about going into their land. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. You know what? I feel like zero emotion about doing that. It's, yeah. Anyway, more units are upgrading. That's a good thing. And we're going to just start to... actually, I've got some culture whilst I'm at it. Lovely. Let's do some wonderful plundering here. Oh, lovely. Kyoto's going to fall really quickly. Oh my god, I've just got so many units. This is absolutely nuts. Actually, Bologna, can I levy the... Yeah, 60 gold. Who's actually friends? Oh, it's actually a draw between the two of us. Right, I'll steal them quickly. I'll levy them and they'll be my friend forever and ever and ever and ever. Okay, we get that attack there, and then we get this warrior to attack, followed by a little tasty pillage, and then attack, and a little tasty pillage, and then attack. Kyoto is mine. This swordsman can do that. I should have pillaged first, I didn't, but never mind. That's okay, that city's now mine as well. Wonderful. You can see this strategy is pretty effective. This is pretty nuts. Pretty nuts, actually. And then actually, Himiko, you come to here. This city's already sieged, and we'll just make 2 hits on it, just to give it a bit of a squeeze. My archer's now in range. Lovely. We can just bring our armies forward, and, I mean, we're just sort of leveling everybody up. That's a settler. Thank you very much. Keep and keep. Okay, how's the loyalty doing here? -3, -4. I barely even need to move Victor, to be frank. That's hilarious. This city-state over here just needs a little bit of a hand, I think. It's being surrounded and killed by Babylon, which is a shame. I've got to actually think about Babylon and how I'm going to take them out, because those are the next targets. Bandar Brunei is probably... I mean, they've got 7, unfortunately. Armagh is pretty clean, actually. Harambai has got a few. How much is the levy? 260, so they've got a decent military, actually. Right, Armagh it is. Oh, now getting 6 iron per turn. That's quite fun. And Boudica, here we go. Right, this great general, she improves the combat strength of all swordsmen that are within range of her, so that is pretty exceptional. Okay, right, this should be a pretty quick little route as I take that city. Delightful. Okay, right, now it is just onto the last Japanese city over here. There's no point actually holding my troops to heal at this point. It's worth just charging forward, really. Oh yes, Nubia. Thank you, that's a great deal. Just anything that gives me gold I will take, wholeheartedly and gratefully. Oh my god, look at the size of the army. It's just ridiculous. It's just mad. I love it so much. Right, okay, moving my units forward ever so slightly, like so. Okay, you go to that. And I think we've got enough units in range now that if I needed to, I could take the city. So we're going to go 1, 2, and then 3. Okay, next turn, it will be mine. Just as Vilnius' swordsmen, god damn it, are just betraying me and running away. There's Japan. 3rd Civ fallen. It's only turn 68. So, you know, that's not bad. I've got 4 turns left on Himiko, 2 charges left. Going to be perfect timing. I can take over Anishin. It'll be great. There we go. As we prepare for our final assault against Babylon, who have the strongest walls so far, so we've got to be a little bit careful. And I've got some strategies for dealing with that. You see, I've got a trader in Buda. In fact, actually, Buda is not the one that should be doing a trader. Buda should be doing a battering ram. So I've got one of these on the front lines, but everywhere else that can is now building commercial hubs. So commercial hubs are going to be really important. I'm saving up my thief per turn so that when Himiko disappears, I can get her immediately back because she is just the lifeblood of my empire. She is fantastic. There is Babylon itself. There is the capital. And Nubia is somewhere in this direction. So we're going to be heading in that way as well. So overall, we're doing all right, actually. Amani is going to be going over. She's going to be sort of just bothering some people. Cahokia's got 7. Johannesburg's only got 4. So Johannesburg is where she's going. We should be able to steal Lamar and Johannesburg pretty quickly. And after that point, all is well, really. But yeah, I am pretty chuffed with how things are going right now. So fun little fact for you. I'm on 10 techs. Nubia's on 12. That's not too bad. Babylon's on 30. They're on 30 techs. I mean, oh my... That's okay. It's because they've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 techs from great scientists, and they're just doing really, really, really well. But their city strength is not... It's not the best. So we still have hope. We still have hope. This is not yet the Death Star sort of run at the moment. So we'll kind of take what we've got for now. Okay, we can levy that next turn. We really are doing 2 things. We're shooting towards envoys and we're shooting towards monarchy. The quicker we can get to monarchy, the better. So monarchy, I think, has got to take priority for us right now. In the meantime, we're just picking up more city-states where we can. I'm going to try and seize Bandar Brunei, though. This one is too strategically in the middle for me to ignore. So we'll kind of keep an eye on that one. Levy the military of Amar. Great. Okay, that's wonderful. And then I think we will move Omani to Bandar Brunei. We can stick her there and make sure we take over this city-state. That would be wonderful. Oh no, I've already put her there. I've already put her there. Of course I have. Okay, so this one should be on 4 in a second. I just need to send a couple more. And I can also... I've got 1 charge left, so yeah, let's just use the rule. Lovely. Even more units. Oh yeah, that's right. I was saving up a bunch more iron, wasn't I? Lovely. Everyone's got plenty of iron. Loads of swordsmen here. Oh yeah, that was what I was doing. Oh, she's gone. And leaving behind nothing but a relic. But that's okay, because we should be able to summon her back. 1,000 faith. Okay, in about 5 turns. That's not bad. I think our choices are still pretty good. I could get urban planning, but no. I think actually getting a few great general points remains to be a good thing. Hannibal would be a good pickup. You can see I've got a great merchant on the way, which is quite nice. Yeah, generally speaking, we're doing okay. We're doing okay in terms of great people. We don't have many, but we've got all the ones we need. So Bandar Brunei needs a Eureka for sailing. I can do that. I've got a settler on the way, one I stole from Japan, so that should be pretty easy to do. Just need a couple more envoys. Just a couple. Civil service is doing so well for me here, but naval tradition I think may be an important one to go for. He says very indecisively, and then we're going to go mathematics very quickly as well, so I can build a diplomatic quarter. So there's just so many options in terms of city-states to go for here. Bandar Brunei, so she is now established here. 2 more envoys to, again, I think it is worth trying to steal that one. If I can, then it will make a big difference. But it's just whether or not I wait. Yeah, you know what, let's just hold off just for a turn or two. I just want to see if I can pull this off. If I can, it's going to make a big difference. You know, it's actually Himiko is next turn. So I kind of want to get her in pretty soon. And okay, Bandar Brunei, it's unlikely I'm going to be able to sort of get enough envoys under. They don't have much gold. So we can kind of leave that one alone for now. I'm going to instead move Amani to Johannesburg, because I think that's going to be a better choice for me. I mean, Nubia's got 1,168 military strength. I just hope it means they've got a huge navy and they haven't got anything else. Sometimes the computer will do that. Right, let's just settle here. That's sailing. That gives me another thing in Bandar Brunei. That's okay. Heavy chariots, trade routes, catapults seem to be the main thing here. Spearmen I am building for Kumasi, so that's okay. We don't mind that one. But yeah, apart from that, it's okay. It's okay, but I think we should go to war now. Now, why does he suddenly like me all of a sudden? Who has lots of different district types. Well, there you go. That's interesting. Big deal. I kind of want to see if I can get Nubia involved in this war, because I think we can get... Okay, then they're not going to want to get involved in a war. It's because they're actually declared friends. Oh, how boring. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, that is just the most boring piece of news ever. Alright, well, we'll just see what our military strength Babylon has. I don't actually know. It could be that they have absolutely nothing. It could be that they've got the most ridiculously high-tech army ever. Or they could possibly build a high-tech army and it will just spring out from nowhere. That is the risk. Oh, actually, hang on. I got a great general. Should be bringing that in like so. But that city... Oh, not taken already because I had an archer. Oh dear, that was poor play from me. That was poor play from me. I could have taken that turn. Oh dear. Right, this scout will test how strong Babylon's defense is. Only 30 are against this scout. I think Babylon has a lot of tech, but they haven't actually built any units, or maybe they can't build units. One of the two. I don't know which is the prevailing theory there, but we'll test both. There you go. This city has been taken, and I believe with Victor's assistance we should easily be able to keep it. Yes, we can. Okay, do I take Bandar Brunei on the way, or should we just beeline for these? I think we'll beeline up to the left and go through this encampment. I think that's probably the easiest way, because that's not going to give me any better a route to Babylon. They've got very well placed encampments, actually. Anyway, here we go. Himiko's back. And she is going to make my army stronger than ever. Now, which front do I send her to? I'll keep her over on this front for now. Actually, I could send her up to Valletta really quickly and see if I can get Valletta's army, and that would give me just a little bit more help. Do I do that? Hang on, how many turns is it going to take to do that? 3 turns. Oh no, she can do it on the 3rd turn. Okay, that's not bad. In the meantime, I can pillage with a scout, because of course I can. Okay, apprenticeship boosted. Lovely pillaging here. That scout is more than made his worth, just with these sort of things. Okay, in military engineering, now we can build an aqueduct. Did they have an aqueduct? Did I steal one? Oh, I stole one. I was thinking like, oh my goodness, trying to build an aqueduct is going to be incredibly difficult. But I'm glad that we just stole it. Oh, look. Hello. Okay, they want to confront me in a jungle, do they? That's not going to go very well for you, Babylon, because my swordsmen are pretty tough. If I can stop this settler from settling, that's going to make a big difference for me. Just going to leave that guy there for a second. I think we should be able to trap you down. Right, actually managing to get some gold up front from Omani, which is really handy. They don't realise it, but they are effectively just handing me the game in sort of a weird sense here. Okay, so first envoys is definitely helping. Let's just think. Valletta. I've got Himiko on the way to Valletta. How many envoys do I need here? A couple. Johannesburg I need... So that's actually the competed one. So this is the one I need to put the envoy into. Or do I? Yes. Yes, I do. Okay, that's fine. And then keep you there just for a second because I've got you coming through. And then could chop and could chop. There's a lovely settler for me. Thank you. Okay, Babylon has knights. We need to get Himiko in as quickly as we can because those knights are going to give me a lot of grief chopping down rainforests. But now that I've got Boudica in, I think, okay, we're just going to let them hit me. I've got the defensive high ground on those tiles. That's fine. The swordsman, we can go and steal that city whilst we're working on this. Okay, this is good. We need reinforcements, but we're okay. Okay, they've pulled their knight back. That's fine. We actually have somewhere we can pillage to keep our swordsmen happy, so that's okay. So we're 4 turns off military engineering. We are 13 turns off stirrups, so we are about to get feudalism. Oh no, we could get feudalism quickly. Let's just do that quickly because it actually boosts our way through to the more important thing, which is gunpowder. Build an armory. Build an armory. Okay, we do have encampments. So building an armory I think is going to be what we're going to have to try and do. Okay, and diplomatic quarter, we go 9 turns. That'll give me another envoy as well. In the meantime, what hero would best serve me? I think a good old Hercules or Beowulf would be a fantastic ally for me. We just see military strength, melee strength 52, 48. Actually, we could go for Hippotlia. She'd be pretty cool as well because she just never dies. And yeah, I will go for her because she double attacks as well. I think she's a fantastic addition. Okay, here's the charm. Valletta is mine. Levy the military, should we do that? Yes, because I need to get her pretty much to the front line as quick as I can. Gold is the most important thing that my settler should be seeking out. So as long as I've got a tile I can work that gives me lots of gold, like actually settling here would be really cool because I've got 2 lovely gold tiles there. So that's nice. And we can start firing on this city. It's not going to do much, unfortunately, but we do have a lot of swordsmen that can proceed to just sort of be a bit of a pain. Get the battering ram in, and here we go. We can start chunking the city walls down. Oh, I actually killed that one. Whoops. Don't do that. I'm under great general as well. Come on, Ryan. Concentrate. Oh, extra traders. Here we go. Right, to Buda. Oh, look, they're attacking my archers rather than my swordsmen. That is a bit of a mistake. You do not want to do that. And a general. Permanent. Oh, yes, this is good. Classical and medieval era. That's exactly the 2 things I need. I don't know where she's been. Oh, she's down in Susa. Okay, right. I need you to the front line ASAP. To Buda. Lovely. There's the Warlord's Throne, by the way. That will help. The Warlord's Throne is fantastic at just making sure I can get as many things as I can. Or what's it called? Production every time I kill something. Sorry, when I concentrate, sometimes I just drift off and I'm like blah, 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 talking randomly. I know what I mean. You know what I mean. We all know what I mean, really. Where is the best trade route for me? I think at this point, actually, the ones I need, Bandar Brunei I can't trade with, Cahokia I can't reach, Johannesburg, I'm just going to double check I can't reach that. No one can reach that. That's a shame. Okay, well in that case we'll just go for the one that gives me the most gold and also gives me another envoy, so that's great. 2 envoys for that trade route. Lovely. In we go, archers. Oh, I forget, I've actually got regular plain vanilla archers that move like at about 2 tiles per turn. It's very frustrating. Heavy chariots as well. Oh, what an army I've levied. Yeah, they're not very good, but I will be able to upgrade those to knights eventually, so that's not too bad. Right, actually, oh, look, a great general. I don't want you to go to the front. Oh, actually, I've just stuck it in the city. I don't know if that was a good thing to do. Oh, well. Anyway, they've just got medieval walls up in their city. That's a little bit annoying, because medieval walls I'm going to find difficult to defeat with a battering ram. So I need machinery, and that's a little bit of a divergence for me. I need to do some pillaging. I think pillaging is going to be the way I'm going to get through the science nice and quick. So let's do that. Gain 60 gold, Benares City annexes Vital into its territory. Hey, that gold helps. That gold helps a lot, because that can just be used to give me as much levying power as I can get, really. It doesn't really matter what tiles I take, to be fair, but I probably should focus on getting like luxuries, like over here, for instance, go to the iron. It's not a luxury, it's strategic. but you know what I mean. Here we go, Himiko has arrived, just about. Well, with enough speed that the archers can now attack things, which is quite cool. Let's start pillaging. Okay, yep, that's all lovely. Okay, the swordsmen aren't going to get the bonus, unfortunately, but they'll survive. Feudalism. Okay, let's get ourselves... So we've got 4 gold per turn coming in from that, which is rubbish, but it's okay. Urban planning, that'll do. We've got the great generals we need right now. I don't need to worry about those too much. Instead, charismatic leader. I need as many envoys as I can get. Envoys. We like an envoy. Mercenaries would give me 4. 4 turns for 1 envoy. Hey, I'm going to take it. Okay, heavy chariot comes in and can get the kill. Keep the city. Yes. Move in. Raina. Okay, loyalty problem in that city, but that's fine because now Himiko is here. Right, we're going to have to brute force our way in here because there are heavy chariots, there are knights, all kinds of units here that are super tough. But my archers can actually damage, which is good once I've got Himiko and the Great General in on both sides, so that's lovely. I'm just trying to think of the best way to advance in, actually. You go to there, you cross the river. It wasn't as effective as I hoped it would be. Swordsman, actually, you attack. Okay, that's 1 unit killed. I need to just make sure that I kill all of the enemy units I can here. It's all about keeping their army as low as possible. Oh, actually, this swordsman actually can start to pillage now. Okay, this is what I needed. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, and Matthew Wilkinson for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else who likes the video, comments, joins Discord, and generally makes this community really good fun. Thank you very much, guys. You keep me going.